Hello YouTube, welcome to today's video. Very excited as I'm always excited to bring you guys some content. Today we are building a Mesa Boogie dual rectifier preset. I did the Mark II earlier, my last video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. But today we're working on the dual rectifier preset. I'm like gathering my thoughts here, but I am using this beautiful Gibson Les Paul Standard. My gosh, I just can't get over this guitar. It's been my favorite guitar. I have a lot of Les Pauls, but this one is just, if you have one, comment, or if you played one, comment. Let me know. Let me know what you think about it. This is a 60s standard, but we're not here for the guitar. We're here for the patches. So a quick word before I help you build this patch. I love these videos, and I know you guys do too, because I get a lot of likes, I get a lot of comments, and I get a lot of views on them. While they seem a little bit redundant, what I'm hoping to give to you is the ability to build your own patches, okay? There's a certain way that I treat amps. There's a certain sound that I look for. And so hopefully it's teaching you how to find your own sound. And sure, while these videos are in a way redundant, I have a lot of fun doing them. You guys are watching them, you're enjoying it from what I can tell. But if you have any suggestions, let me know. I've got a really fun new amp. Actually, it's over there. I'm not gonna show it to you yet, but it's coming up on a video soon, and it is the best thing ever created. I love it, but we'll talk about that later. Anyways, I hope you enjoy today's video. Let's build an awesome rhythm and lead on the legendary Mesa Boogie dual rectifier. Here we go. All right, guys, so as you can see, we are on my very famous computer screen right here, and we have QuickTone, the app pulled up, and my NUX connected. Okay, so that's what you got to do to get this app. I believe you go on the website, you download the app, and you connect your NUX to it. Anyways, excuse me. Here's the dual rec preset that I built. The one that we did last time was this Boogie one, and this is like a 2C plus, I believe. Really cool. You guys could check out that video. It was the last one I did. Check that one out. Give me some love there. Anyways, here's the dual rec. Man, this is just a monster amp. And I treat it very different than Marshalls. So usually with Marshalls, what I do have is a tube screamer. You know, if you've been watching my videos, you know I'm a huge fan of the tube screamer pedal. Because what it does is it tightens up a lot of like that low end sound. And with UK amps, particularly with Marshall, the low end is pretty flubby, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. It's just how it's made, okay? I'm not bashing them at all. Not saying it's super great. I'm just saying that's just how it's made. And so normally I do include the tube screamer before a Marshall amp. Now, with Mesa Boogies, they have a much tighter bass response. So that's why I've decided no tube screamer. And they have a lot of gain already. So you kind of pretty much have a good rhythm patch here. Also, I'm not a guy who adds a lot of effects. I've never been a fan of taking big pedal boards places. I don't know. There's something that turns me off about it. It's not appealing to me for whatever reason. I like how tone sounds coming out of just your guitar and what you've got. But I do have a pedal board, but it's not this huge, crazy pedal board, okay? I've made videos before. I've got the NUX, and I've got analog overdrive. That's it, and that's usually all I use. But anyway, if you use big pedal boards, that's cool, man. It's just not my style, you know? So this rhythm patch is as simple as it gets. Not even tube screamer, no noise gate. I kind of want the whole tone going through. But of course, if you want to add that gate, it's as easy as right-clicking, left-clicking here, and then you've got it right here. I think this is a pretty good setting. So if you want to use it, it's already built in to the downloadable patch down below. Also, if you haven't liked or subscribed, do it now. Now, just do it. I don't have one of those fancy subscribe things. Kind of, it's a little bit fancy. I made it like 3 years ago, maybe. Subscribe, please. Anywho, okay, so we've got here the Mesa. What I'm doing here is the gain doesn't need to be too much, okay? What I want to do is I want to push the master, okay? So when you push the master, you get this natural, you're like really pushing the power tubes, and that to me is pretty cool. So you'll hear what I mean. For mesas, I boost the bass a little bit, bring down the middle, bring up the treble, and the presence is a real nice, it's like this real nice frequency that adds like this air to the guitar tone. So I like it, okay? And again, you could change it. This tone might suck to you, which is fine. You know, I mean, I'm not everybody's favorite cookie, you know, so. Anyways, we're gonna go over to that IR. We got a 1960 cab, and I've been messing around with the Royer R21. Usually if you watch me, I'm a big U87 nut. It doesn't work like the Royer R21 for this, this sim, you know, this whole simulation going on here. Which is crazy. Like, it's cool how accurate how good modeling has come since the very beginning, and I mean, kind of blows my mind sometimes. It still doesn't replace a real amp, in my opinion, but it's a damn good alternative. So we'll quit the yip yapping. Let's hear what it sounds like. I'm gonna push this record button here. Pull up quick tone again. So here's our rhythm tone. Let's hear this bad boy. See, that's pretty heavy. Again, you could change what you want. Now, I'm a big fan of only having 2 scenes, because all I need is a rhythm and a lead scene, at least, on this. So we have scene 2 as usual. If you watch my videos, this is how it's like. So what I like to do, I add the 10-band EQ, but you already know that because you've seen all my past videos. This is only for slight volume increase after the IR. Try that out. If you don't like this patch, try it on a different patch. Create your own patch, do that. It's pretty damn cool. What I like to do is I actually like to monitor the level, okay? So I usually add maybe about 2 to no more 3 decibels boost on the EQ, okay? And the way you check it, you check your metering right here on your DAW. Okay, so that's a good way to check. So right now we're at -9, and so once I play this lead, you'll see it goes up a little bit. Okay, so we'll take a look at that, and then of course I add my reverb just for that open space, that nice lead tone. Delay, for me personally, I don't like it. It could sound sloppy sometimes. Maybe that's just me playing, but I prefer the reverb over delay. For leads, and sometimes I like adding the wah, but you know, I've never messed with wah on this really. I have done it live, but the pedal is so small. Like, let me see, it is this small, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I don't have the biggest feet in the world, but Jesus, like, you know, and I'm not blaming NUX. I mean, they made the MG-30 compact, which is really cool, but the wah pedal just it's not the same as a real crybaby or something, you know. So anywho, here's the lead. First off, let's check out the decibel increase. So I'm gonna go back to scene 1. Check this out. Here is, we're gonna look at over here where my mouse is. Okay, so we're at around -9. We can go over to scene 2, check this out. It boosts up a little bit. Okay, so it boosted, what is that? 2.7 decibels, I believe. No, 1.7 decibels. Yeah, 1.7 decibels. You could probably add a little bit more gain to that. But for me, that sounded okay. And so here's some leads. We didn't go over some leads on the actual lead scene 2. Here's some leads. It's pretty dirty. It is pretty dirty, and again, you can tweak. I mean, I like it. I'll probably tweak it a little bit more as my ears adjust and as I play live with it. You know, I'm sure that I'll tweak it, but I think the Mesa 2C Plus and the Boogie might be like my 2 go-to patches, at least for a good while now. So we're gonna go over to our outro. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. Please give me a like, a sub. There's a lot of people that watch these videos, not enough subs. Let's get those subs going. I'm like crossing my fingers, maybe like 10K this year. I don't know, man. Wishful thinking, but I've got some pretty cool gear stuff coming up. I got all this was made possible by Zounds. Check out Zounds. I'm gonna link them down below. They offer no credit payment plans. Like, for musicians, that's awesome. My credit sucked with an ED. Doesn't anymore, thank God. But my credit used to suck. Doesn't anymore. I'm like saying that a lot. But anyways, it doesn't suck. If you have some credit problems like I've had, like I'm sure a lot of people have had, this is a great option for you. They don't do a credit check, and you get like 12, I think even up to 24 months. No payments, no interest. Very key word, no interest. So they really work with musicians to get you the gear you want, you need, and check them out, guys. They've made this video possible. Let's give them a little shout out. Anyways, guys, peace out. Give me some comments. Let me know what you want to hear, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace, much love. Later.